Hi everybody, welcome back to There's Always More podcast. This is your host, Nicole Listen, I know that it's been a while and I'm gonna tell you why. You're gonna laugh with me and we're gonna get through this together. So without further ado, let's get right to today's episode number 23. Title's very fitting. It's So What Happened Was. Okay, so if any of you have ever watched or listened to Kevin Hart, he's like my favorite and I think he's hilarious and I will do anything. I want to see him in person actually. So anyways, the title is fitting and let me tell you why. The reason I've been gone and not making podcast is not only have I been extremely busy, but the worst part is I actually got my car broken into and my laptop stolen. Let me backtrack to beginning of July. Okay, so all of July, I had summer school, I was babysitting, I was house sitting, I was going to a few places here and there, and I was actually babysitting at the time when my car was broken into, and it was on Saturday, July 17th. I woke up at 3:04 in the morning to my car alarm going off, and I thought nothing of it at that point, but I thought it was awkward because my car alarm doesn't go off like that. And my first thought was, oh, maybe like, you know, when like a semi drives by or like a car just drives by really fast, sometimes it could set off your alarm. So of course I'm not thinking like, oh, somebody broke into my car. I'm thinking, well, something happened, right? So I wake up, 3:04 in the morning, I wake up to my alarm going off and I go outside. After a little bit, because I was like, well, if someone is breaking into my car currently, I don't know if they're armed, I don't know what the situation is, so I just wanted to kind of like wait a little bit. So then I woke up the lady of the house who lives there, because again, I was babysitting. The plan was for me to be there that night, wake up early, take her and her husband to the airport, and then me stay with her grandson. All that was going well until 3:04 a.m. So we walk outside and we find my trunk open. At that point, I knew somebody broke into my car because my keys were in my purse, so there's no way that I accidentally opened my trunk, right? So walk over to the driver's side and I see the window busted, glasses absolutely everywhere. And let me just tell you, so the day before, so Friday night, I had put my laptop and like my agendas and my book, my backpack in the trunk of my car under blankets because I had finished homework around like 3 or 4 o'clock and I was like, I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna put it away before I forget it at my mom's house, because don't forget I live in Sacramento now. So I put it away in my trunk. So I didn't get to the house where I was babysitting until literally like almost 10:30, 11 p.m. So since I got my bag in my trunk like so much earlier that day, I honestly forgot that I had it in my trunk. And so when I got out that night, all I took out of my car was like my clothes, my like my essentials bag that had like my skincare, my makeup, like my shampoo, conditioner, because I was gonna be there for the next like week and a half with the grandson, and I was gonna sleep there and do all those things, right? So I again forgot I had my laptop in the trunk of my car in my backpack. So in the back seat of my car, I did have a small little like tote bag, and I literally had like a planner in there and a few like Arbonne like fizz sticks and just like miscellaneous things. And so that is the bag that they saw through the driver window of my car, and I'm assuming they thought it was something really expensive, and so they broke the window, got that, and then the button to my trunk is right there on the driver's side door, so that's how they popped my trunk, and then they jacked my backpack. Okay, so it's like 3:30 in the morning now. I am outside with the lady and the cop, and then I get another phone call and I'm like 916. I'm like, okay, that's weird, let me answer it because so much is going on right now and no one really calls me from the 916 area that early. So I answer the phone and it's another cop, and they were like, hey, is this Nicole Segovia? And I was like, yes. And I was like, who is this? And they were like, oh, this is Elk Grove PD. We actually found your backpack on the side of the road. And I was like, oh my gosh, like my laptop's in there, like it's all good, I'm so excited. And so he's like, okay, are you at the location where your car is at? And I said yes, gave him the address, and he shows up there with my backpack, and he shows up there with the Arbonne bag, So he's like, you know, open your bags and tell me what's accounted for. Tell me if you're missing anything. So I look in the Arbonne bag. Everything was there except for a little green Arbonne makeup bag that had my makeup brushes, and it had my a charger, and it also had my Philips electric toothbrush, and those are like 50 to 100 bucks kind of ranges. So I knew that was gone. And then I opened my backpack and my planners are there, and he actually said that's the way that he knew it was my stuff, because in the planner, you know, like in those first pages where it says like this, if lost, this planner like return to, I put my name and phone number in there. So he's like, that's how I knew this was your bag. And I was like, oh my gosh, like those actually come in handy. I never thought that I would have somebody use that. So open the backpack. Of course, everything's in there except my MacBook Pro. So he took my MacBook Pro, he took that little green bag, which had my toothbrush in it. And yeah, so now the next day, wake up, I'm having to find somebody to fix my window, having to find someone to retint my window because my windows are tinted. And then, literally, so what day was it? Not yesterday. Shoot, 2 days ago, I get a phone call, and again, 916. And I was like, okay, let me answer, because I had just finished filing the claim for like my car and the laptop and seeing what I was able to do with that. How much money can I get back? Like, what was the scenario, right? So I get a phone call, and it's Elk Grove PD. And they call and said, hey, is this Nicole Segovia? I said, yes. And they're like, we have your laptop. And I was like, I just got chills right now. Like, seriously, I had given up all hope. Like, I had no ounce of hope left in me, because I knew, like, who jacks a MacBook Pro with touch bar? Like, I have the nice laptop. Who jacks it? Like, you're not gonna get it back. Like, let's keep it 100% real. You're not gonna get it back, Nicole. Like, it's over, okay? Well, I got it back, and it actually turns out that the guy that night had broken into 40 cars. Wait, how do you read it? 40? Left to right. I don't even know. 40 cars, okay? He broke into 40 flipping cars, okay? I was one of the 40. He's in jail, so that's good. And I got my laptop back. I picked it up today, which is why I'm filming this video. It is July 30th today. I got my laptop back. Everything works. I checked it. He never logged into it. I contacted Apple and I asked, and nobody has logged into it since the last time I did, which was like at 4 or 5 p.m. on that July 16th. And so it's untouched. The hard shell case on the laptop is a little bit scratched up. I got my laptop bag back, my charger, I got it all back, except for that little green bag that had my toothbrush and makeup brushes in. So long story short, guys, like literally, I don't care if you're like, oh, nothing is expensive in that bag, I'll just leave it visible. Don't. And here's the thing, because the bag that I left visible, I wouldn't have been upset if that was jacked, but my backpack, which had the expensive thing in it, was not visible. Like, it was in my trunk, it was hidden. So don't leave anything in your car. Like, I literally the next day text my girlfriends and I was like, take this mistake and learn. Like, don't leave anything in your car. I do not care what it is. Cords, like anything that you think is not valuable is valuable to somebody else. Like, do not leave anything in your car. So now my car's parked right now at my apartment. There is nothing in it. I took everything. I took my charger. I took literally everything. I'm not playing around anymore. That was not a good experience at all. And I can say that I learned from it, and I can say that I will never leave anything in my car again. And I can also say that I am just thankful that I had the ability to fix everything literally the next day. Like, I had everything fixed, so that was good. And then, so that's like one of the bad things that happened in July. And then, actually, no, that's the only bad thing. So yeah, but we learned from it. We're going to get better. We're never going to do it again, and it's all good. So like I said, I was really busy. Then that happened. Then let's get to the good part. So I actually just got my first promotion within my Arbonne business, and I am now a district manager. I have been working towards this for quite some time now, and I just want to say that I was so doubtful, and I did not give myself enough credit, and I didn't think that I was worthy of an opportunity like this. And let me just tell you that You can seriously do anything that you set your mind to. And if this is something that you truly want for yourself, you can do it. Don't let anything hold you back. And the second that I started to really believe my affirmations and really just put into action everything that I had been putting on paper, it changed. It changed everything. Activity was flowing. I was finally doing what I was passionate about, but I was doing it in such a genuine way, which is my biggest thing. Like, I know that there's a stigma around network marketing. I know that. But my thing is, like, it's not network marketing. It's the people in network marketing that I feel like ruin it for people. So when you find someone that's really genuine and really passionate about what they're doing, like, I honestly, guys, if somebody was to ask me for my why in Arbonne, I would tell them. Like, my why comes from a place of struggle, and that struggle for me was I have such a hard time with my body. Like, I have tried so many things. I have always had, you know, an issue being overweight. I've always been bigger than average. I have that. So it's like, when I find something that is sustainable and I don't feel like I have to change my entire life when I use Arbonne, it's amazing. Not only do I feel amazing when I do use the products, but I also feel amazing within the community. I have met some of the most amazing women in Arbonne and men. There's men in Arbonne, Bond Bros. They're real. They're there. They're actually, honestly, like, people always think that Arbonne is just women, and the men that I have met in Arbonne are amazing. Like, and I'm not just talking about people that sell Arbonne. Like the husbands of these women that I'm meeting are absolutely amazing. Like, my upline is amazing, and I can't speak well enough on Arbonne because I finally found a company that aligns with my morals and my standards, and that to me is worth more than anything else in this world. So I'm really excited to announce that I'm a district manager, like I said, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the year has in store for me and my team. Tomorrow is actually, I have another Arbonne event that one of two of my preferred clients are putting on for me, so I'm really excited for that. We're gonna do margaritas, masks, and mimosas, and we're gonna learn all about healthy living and learn about our bodies, and it's gonna be really, really fun. So I'm excited for that. And tomorrow is also my little brother's 14th birthday. How is he 14? Like, do you ever have those seconds when you think about, like, your siblings or baby cousins or whatever it is, and you're like, I don't get it. Like, in my mind, you are literally permanently 2. Like, he's gonna be a freshman. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me at all. I also went to LA with my family. We went to Universal Studios, and that was so much fun. It wasn't too hot, honestly. Like, it was mid to high 80s. And it was pretty good. You didn't have to wear a mask outside, but you did have to wear a mask inside. So any stores, any restaurants, unless you were eating or drinking. And then also when, like, you were in the line, but inside, like, when the line for the rides go inside, you had to wear a mask. So that was whatever, that was fine. And last but not least, I actually have an announcement, and this is something that I have been wanting to do for quite some time now, and I just haven't done it because I haven't felt that I could commit to it fully, personally. And I am now ready, and I'm excited to announce that I, as of August 1st, am going to go vegan. Let that soak in for a second. For anybody that knows me knows that I have said time and time and time again, I could never go vegan because I love chicken. I can never do this because yada, yada, yada. Now, I can be honest right now at this point in time and say that I am not going vegan because I feel bad for the animals. Now, that doesn't mean that I am for animal cruelty or any of that stuff. No. Don't get that twisted. What I'm saying is, right now, my why to go vegan is very much about my health. And I do think that the animal love and cruelty part will come with it as I dive further into it, learn more about it. I still have a lot of research to do. But I'm excited, and not only am I excited, I am ready for a change. I know that there are so many health benefits that comes along with being vegan, and I also know that because I've already been using Arbonne for over a year, and Arbonne is 100% vegan, cruelty-free, non-GMO, kosher certified. What am I missing? We're a B Corporation company, and anyway, there's just so many things. But because it's already vegan, I honestly already have made so many changes to my own diet and lifestyle that are vegan options already, that I feel like I'm already a little bit more than halfway there. So it's not going to be as hard as it would be if I was starting from like zero, you know? So, and because I know the differences of the way that I feel when I do use vegan products, I know that I'm only going to feel that much better when I'm going 100% in. And one of my best friends is actually vegan, and she has been super supportive, and she's like, girl, I'm so excited for you. And I'm like, I'm excited too, but I'm honestly nervous. And she's like, you're gonna be fine. I still learn new things all the time. And I also want to put out there that I am not gonna be like rude or criticize you if you're not vegan. I know some people can be like that, and I'm not like that. I definitely come from a place of love and a place of understanding, because again, I'm 21 years old and I'm going vegan. I have had meat and animal byproducts my entire life, and so I cannot be one to criticize anybody that isn't vegan. Again, your life, your choice, you do what you want with that. And to me, I am just ready to take even more control of my life, take more control of my body, and see what I'm capable of. And this might be something that doesn't work for me, but it might be something that changes my life for the better. And you'll never know if you don't try. So I am so excited. And so recently I've been actually eating like everything with meat, because I'm like, I know I'm gonna miss eating that. I know I'm gonna miss eating this. But it's also taught me a lot about my own body, and I know what makes my body feel good, and I also know what makes my body feel terrible. So we're gonna give it a shot, and I'm super excited. So if any of you are vegan watching this and have any like pro tips, any advice, how did you get started? Tell me what made you go vegan. I would be super happy to hear and read your comments. I'm really open-minded. I'm not, you know, someone to judge. I'm just someone that really respects the community, and I'm so excited. I don't even know what to expect. I don't know what it's going to be like. I don't know if it's going to be hard, easy. Like, I don't know. We'll have to see, but I will keep you guys updated as that journey unravels. And with that being said, and now you know why I've been gone. But we're back and we're better. And I am looking to make more content for you guys. I am also going to be back on uploading every other Monday. I know this video won't be on a Monday, but because of what happened, like, it's not going to be on a Monday. It's actually going to be uploaded Friday the 31st. So if you're watching it, I don't know what day you're watching it or what time it is, but that's when I'm uploading this video. I also wanted to say that I really, really appreciate anybody and everybody who has ever supported me in Arbonne. That doesn't mean you have to purchase a share, a referral, a like, a comment, anything that you've ever done, a text, a congratulations, anything. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. My business would not be what it is without you. And shout out to my two business partners, Gabby and Andrea. I really love you guys, and I thank you for sticking with me. And I love watching you guys individually grow you as in like personal growth, and grow your own business as well. So I am so excited to keep going on this journey. We still have basically 5 months left of the year. I hope that August is nothing compared to July for me as far as like the bad stuff that happened. But I do hope that you guys have a great end of your July, and let's make August an even better month, and let's really thrive and just keep up on your personal growth. I know it's a lot harder said than done, but guys, trust me, when you guys really dig deep into yourself and really make yourself happy, it shows in every other aspect of your life. So that being said, never forget that there's always more.